Hey LT gamers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tom and today we've got something special for you. We're delving into the realm of Age of Empires like strategy games, and if you're a fan of the strategy gaming genre, you're in for a treat. Now Age of Empires, it's not just a game, at this point it is a legacy. It's one of the most enduring RTS series of all time, and for good reason. It's really set the gold standard for what real-time strategy should be. But you know what's even better? There is a whole world of games out there that capture the essence of Age of Empires, each in a different aspect, and they all bring something unique to the table. So today we're going through the top 20 Age of Empire-like strategy RTS games that every LT gamer should take a look at. They aren't just any games, we've created these to resonate with the Age of Empires spirit in different ways. So we're considering everything here: gameplay mechanics, historical setting, stunning graphics, but also community and multiplayer support, so people should find something across the spectrum here. So whether you're a history buff or strategy enthusiast, or just looking for your next gaming obsession, we should have you covered. In the vast reaches of the cosmos, a mere scientific expedition sparked a war between 5 galactic powerhouses. Enter 5 Nations, a real-time sci-fi strategy game exclusive to PC. Engage in tactical space combat in real time, while also diving deep into the micromanagement of your empire's economy, construction, and production. It's a balancing act of cosmic proportions. Featuring a variety of single-player modes, 5 Nations ensures that every conquest feels uniquely epic, but what makes it reminiscent of Age of Empires? Strong campaign missions, a delicate balance of macro and micro RTS elements, and a community that's as passionate as it gets. 5 Nations is our 20th pick, and this is just the beginning of our list. Prepare to step back into the annals of history with Ancient Wars Sparta, one of the most innovative real-time strategy games that's been back, remastered, and it is better than ever. Experience epic large-scale battles, delve into new civilizations, and witness a unit customization system like never before. And we also have up to 8K support for a gaming experience that is nothing short of legendary. So why does this one remind us of Age of Empires? Well, for starters, Ancient War Sparta boasts a historical setting that's bound to immerse and interest you if you're a fan of that series. So engage in historical battles and campaigns and unfold the untold stories of ancient civilizations. And the multiplayer support ain't too bad either. Venture into the heart of Middle-earth with the Battle for Middle-earth 2, a real-time strategy game that immerses you in the epic lore of the Lord of the Rings universe. Similar to its predecessor, the game demands strategic brilliance. Build your base, produce units, gather resources, and research upgrades, all while fortifying your defenses. All critical components of an RTS staple. What sets this apart is it seamlessly blends the typical features of an RTS game with the rich lore and settings of the Lord of the Rings universe. It's like experiencing the art of war in the middle of Middle-earth. From commanding armies of men, elves, dwarves, to confronting the forces of Mordor, it is an absolutely great game to dive into if you love the RTS genre. Welcome to the Wasteland Soldier in Crush, Kill, and Destroy. This one is moving on to the retro end of the spectrum from 1997. Survival in this game means battling tooth, claw, tentacle, and everything in between in this post-nuclear real-time strategy game. In a world where hell has a new name, you'll join one of 2 groups fighting for survival amid radioactive dust. It's a war for resources, and only the fiercest will prevail. Oil is your lifeline, the currency of chaos. It fuels your economy, constructing buildings, training units, all the things you love in an RTS classic. It's the key to making success in the post-apocalyptic nightmare. So you can upgrade your buildings in this one, evolve your units on the battlefield, gain experience, and unlock new abilities. A lot of fun if you enjoy retro games. Get ready to embark on an ancient journey with 0 AD, a game that beautifully captures the essence of real-time strategy gameplay. Build your base, develop a thriving economy, train mighty armies, engage in epic combat, and delve into groundbreaking technologies. It's everything you love about RTS games and then some. As you play, progress from the humble village phase to the bustling town phase and finally the majestic city phase. Each phase unlocks a treasure trove of units, buildings, and technologies, mirroring the evolution of civilizations throughout history. So wondering why 0 AD feels so familiar? Well, it all started back in 2001 as a comprehensive total conversion mod concept for Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings, but the creative minds behind it craved more. They wanted the freedom to explore, and so 0AD evolved into its own standalone game. Prepare to relive the glory days of RTS classics with Cossacks 3. It's not just a game, it's a return of grand historical warfare on a scale like never before. Obtain resources, build thriving cities, and delve into groundbreaking technologies. This all might be ringing a bell. You also take command of great armies, crush enemies, and dominate at both land and sea. From a strategic economy point of view, you are doing mining, you are chopping down forests or wood, and you're mastering the art of crop management. Some staples here too as well. You have to oversee your town's prosperity and field victories on the battlefield simultaneously. Let's dive into the golden age of RTS genre with many multitude of tactical options. Construct buildings, produce resources, all the things that you love to do in these sort of games. It is another historical game, so it has a lot of lineage back to the Age of Empires series, but definitely one to check out, and a great series overall. Welcome to the future of real-time strategy gaming with 0K. This isn't just a game, it's an RTS of freedom and creativity, honed over a decade of refinement. Command over 100 truly unique units, sculpt the land into your fortress, and hurl invaders off with your mighty juggernaut. It's a world where your creativity knows no bounds. You have a massive campaign to embark on. You can do this either solo or co-op, and you can explore a world filled with challenges. And you can also take the action online for epic 32-player battles and engage in fast-paced 1v1 showdowns just as easily on hundreds of maps. So for the Age of Empires fans, I see 0K as being more of one of the two successors to Total Annihilation in reality. But if you love immense skirmishes and multiplayer modes, you will have a great time here. Welcome to 1998 and welcome to Settlers 3, where city building meets real-time strategy in a world of charm and conquest. Control your destiny with a simple point-and-click interface, your main goal being to build a thriving settlement, manage a bustling economy, and raise a formidable military to conquer rival territories. To gain control of the map, or a predetermined section of it, you need to master economic micromanagement, construct strategic buildings, and generate resources, of course. Why Settlers 3 though? Well, for me, it's the one I've played the most of. While many in the series are fantastic, there's something special for me about Settlers 3, capturing that right balance of strategy and nostalgia. Prepare for war, LT gamers, in Beyond All Reason, or BAR. A free open source real-time strategy game that rises from the ashes of Total Annihilation, and is one of the two games that I see vying for the mantle of the throne, if you will, of that game. The other one being 0K. Both are free and both are absolutely stellar to play. What sets Beyond All Reason apart from your humdrum RTS? You have updated great graphics, immersive models, enhanced sound effects, and a really great soundtrack to boot, and a user interface that really defines your strategy gaming experience. I absolutely love this game, but where it excels is the massive scale of the battles, particularly in the multiplayer arena. People who love Age of Empires will no doubt connect with that side of things, the competitive multiplayer side, and I absolutely do. Into the annals of history and back to 2001 with the game Empire Earth, a real-time strategy series developed by Stainless Steel Studios and published by Sierra Entertainment. If you love Age of Empires, you would be in for a treat with this one. Rick Goodman, lead designer of Age of Empires, was also behind the creation of Empire Earth and its expansions. So it's a journey through time designed by the maestro himself. With 21 nations spanning every age and location, Empire Earth throws you into the heart of historical conflicts. We have campaigns from ancient Greece to the Norman Conquest, world wars, and even a fantasy future involving a conquest of the world by a country I shan't name. So this one earns the 11th spot in our countdown. Embark on a journey of legends with the game Battlegrounds, initially from 2001 and is now a classic reborn as an early access game that's constantly evolving. This fantasy RTS draws inspiration from martial arts movies and the rich tapestry of Oriental mythology. Develop your peasants into a clan of warriors ready to sacrifice everything with your name on their lips and mind. Battlegrounds, critically acclaimed and cherished by fans worldwide, is now remastered for a new era of strategy gaming. Packed with innovation, deep strategy, and an immersive world filled with meaningful detail, Battlegrounds really defines itself through this setting, an RTS that seamlessly blends resource management, unit development, and tactical gameplay, all things that fans of the genre will love. The year is 2047, a nuclear fireball ignites the night sky, heralding the onset of the Third Tiberian War and the triumphant return of one of the most groundbreaking real-time strategy franchises of all time. That's right, Command & Conquer 3 Tiberian Wars. I could have picked many of the games from this franchise. I went with this one because this is the one I was most familiar with, but it thrusts you into a world of futuristic warfare where Tiberium, the catalyst for the conflict, fuels the most intense battles for global supremacy. You are the commander and you lead your forces, harness the power of cutting-edge technology, and engage in epic battles that will shape the destiny of nations. These are all things that will be absolutely ubiquitous to RTS fans and things that we enjoy across any genre, whether it is sci-fi based or in the more historical end of the spectrum, but a fantastic game here. Step into 2001 and into the realms of fantasy with Kohan Immortal Sovereigns, the groundbreaking and award-winning real-time strategy series. In a world devastated by cataclysms, you assume the role as an immortal known as the Kohan. Once rulers of the world, your race now faces a new reality. Reawakened to a world transformed, you must navigate the complexities of past glory, present hardships, and a future destiny. This one is one I don't see mentioned very often, so I thought I would put it on this list. It's an older game, but it is a very good one. It's very battle focused, so I think people will connect with that side of things, and it is obviously set in a fantastical, wondrous realm, and something that is a hell of a lot of fun to dive into. Check it out, guys. The fate of the galaxy is at stake, and you're in command. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga puts you in the heart of an intense real-time strategy clash, leading the great armies from Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clone Saga. Choose your allegiance, enter the fray as the Galactic Empire or the Rebel Alliance. You also have the Wookiees, the Trade Federation, the Gungans, or the Royal Naboo. Your decisions will shape the course of the Galactic Civil War. Now, if this one looks familiar to the Age of Empires fans out there, that is because it is using exactly the same engine for this game, and so it actually creates an incredible sci-fi RTS with a lot of familiarity and kind of strategic depth, but also that similarity that a lot of players would crave back to the Age of Empires. Epic medieval battles and strategic gameplay. That's right, we're journeying back to the realms of Warcraft 2, a timeless masterpiece in the world of real-time strategy. Now, I could have picked a few games from this series, of course, but I've gone with Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness because I remember this one the most fondly and I played a lot of it. In this epic struggle, one side commands the noble inhabitants of Lordaeron and their allies, while the other controls the fierce invading orcs and their allied races. It's a battle for dominance and a clash of civilizations. Of course, we have all the RTS staples. You must gather resources, forge alliances, and muster powerful armies. And the fate of the world hangs in the balance. And it's all about your strategic brilliance to tip the scales. Massive game, massive following, and just an immense amount of fun. From the world of classical gaming to the newer side of things, we enter the world of Northgard, a critically acclaimed strategy game steeped in the rich tapestry of Norse mythology. You are leader of a clan and you embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of a newly discovered continent. The throne awaits, but to claim it, you must lead your people wisely and conquer your enemies. You have all the RTS staples here: task management, resource collection, unforgiving winters and formidable foes. But with the newer games, we also see this strategic expansion where you can win through a lot of pathways. You can pursue conquest, of course, you can seek fame, unravel ancient lore, or dominate through trade. You have a lot of options, and I really like this direction that RTSs are going with this. Embark on a journey through the ages with Rise of Nations, a real-time strategy game that spans the entirety of human history. If any game needs a remaster, it is this one, an absolutely fantastic RTS game. Begin your conquest from a single city in the ancient age, gather resources, build a thriving infrastructure, and lead your people to greatness. You can construct world wonders, from the pyramids to the Eiffel Tower, and you can expand your military prowess from ancient chariots to modern bombers and battleships. So this is, I would say, very much inspired from Age of Empires, and it is a phenomenal game that's often forgotten about. I think we need a remastered version, as I said, so if anyone's listening, please make that. Greetings, sire! That's right, your stronghold awaits you. Immerse yourself in the art of castle economy, besieging unforgettable villains, and the return of the castle sim that really started it all. This one is the new definitive edition that we featured recently on the channel, so you can experience the classic RTS with upgraded visuals, modernized gameplay, and the addition of Steam multiplayer. It's a nostalgic journey, but with a fresh twist. The new campaign is filled with challenges and triumphs, and so it's not just a game, this is a medieval odyssey adventure crafted for the modern strategist. Absolutely deserves the third spot with this definitive edition. I am really enjoying this game and revisiting it. We are now stepping into the sci-fi side of things and one of the most iconic real-time strategy games of all time. Yes, we're looking at StarCraft. StarCraft, released back in 1998, was the inaugural masterpiece of a legendary video game series and one that is still going today. They are now all free to play. For this video, I'm focusing on the original StarCraft. And what can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? It is absolutely stellar. Now, in the real-time strategy world, I believe the two games that vie for the all-time great status are Age of Empires and StarCraft, and you can make different arguments for each. Age of Empires is more focused on maybe the empire building side, and StarCraft is a bit more tactical, combat based. But you can argue this till the cows come home. Both absolute immense games, and if you enjoy one, you're most certainly likely to enjoy the other. Check them out. Welcome back to the realms of legend, LT gamers. That's right, Age of Mythology is atop our list. It might be a bit cheeky of me to have Age of game, it's the #1 spot, but I do feel like it is distinctive enough from the Age of Empires series, while still retaining that core RTS gameplay that makes all of these games fantastic. In this one, you're choosing your god, embarking on an epic battlefield journey, and now with the extended edition, you have Steamworks integration and enhanced features. So relive this classic RTS that transports players back to when heroes clash with monsters and gods shape the destiny of mortals. I think this one has one of the strongest single-player campaigns I've ever played in an RTS. I really enjoyed the storyline and I was gripped throughout, and I think it's even stronger than the Age of Empires campaigns. So from a single-player experience, I absolutely adore this one. And there you have it, LT Gamers, the top 20 Age of Empires-like games that will reignite your love for strategy and conquest. From the mythical realms of Age of Mythology to the futuristic battles of StarCraft, each game offers a unique journey through time and space. A huge thank you for joining us on this strategic adventure. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay tuned for more epic gaming content. We're LT Gaming. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye-bye now.